Everybody, welcome on into another Spotlight versus special here. We're going to be looking at Toxtricity today. Toxtricity is the electric poison type Pokemon. It's a little on the squishier side, and so anything that has to do with ground is going to kind of, well, put it in the ground really fast, but it actually has a lot of viability, and I think it's completely underrated. So let's go ahead and take a quick look here. Again, it is the electric poison type Pokemon. We are going to be looking at the Punk Rock ability specifically in this video. Its defense is 70, special defense is 70, attack 98, special attack 114, HP 75, and speed 75. So most of its stats are kind of in that middle to lower middle ground area, with its attack and special attack being much higher. It does have a good amount of resistances. Fighting, fairy, poison, bug, steel, grass, electric, and flying are all reduced by 50%. So that's pretty decent damage reduction there for you. But it does have several weaknesses, one really important one, and that is the ground typing. So Psychic, it is 2 times weak against, but ground it is 4 times weak against. If you go against a ground Pokemon, you will get one shot, unless you're wearing a Focus Sash. But that's kind of a waste for this Pokemon, to be perfectly honest. So it will get grounded if you put it against the wrong Pokemon, but I think we've got some ways to work around that. All right, the first build here, we're really going to be focusing on our damage with normal typing because of Boomburst. We're going to try to make Boomburst do as much damage as we possible can. So we're going to get the stab bonus with the Terra type normal, 252 EVs into special attack, and then we're going to work on our bulk, giving 80 to HP, 88 to defense, and 88 to special defense, giving us a little bit more survivability. The nice thing is, switching to a normal type makes that ground weakness kind of go away. It's just going to do normal damage. Problem is, the ground type Pokemon all hit really hard usually, so you got to be careful just of a generic normal damage coming out. But this will remove that ground weakness, that severe ground weakness. The rest of the moves that we're going to be using, Boomburst, of course, Overdrive, Sludge Bomb, and either Protect or Volt Switch, whichever one fits your playstyle and your team better. For the ability, nature, and item, we're going to go with that Punk Rock ability so we can bolster our sound-based moves. Quiet to do our defense up a little bit more, but you could also put something like Modest on here to focus more on that special attack. That would be perfectly fine. Now, as far as the items, there's a bunch of different options you can pick here. I do have Choice Specs and Throat Spray down, but Life Orb is a more than viable option here as well. I just would feel more comfortable using Life Orb on something else on the team and being able to use Choice Specs here, Terra into my normal typing, and just destroy everything with Boomburst over and over again. Throat Spray is okay, but I did find that Choice Specs seems to just be the better option more often than not. Alright, so now for this next build, we are still going to be using Boomburst, pretty much the identical moveset as the last build. But if you wanted to do something instead of doing a Terra Normal, you could do maybe Water as your Terra typing. That way you could catch a ground type Pokemon when it comes out to wipe you out in one hit with that 4x weakness. You've added maybe Terra Blast on, you've Terra'd into your Water, and now you caught them and killed whatever that ground type Pokemon is without any issue, and really caught them on that switch. So that's a possibility you could do. But I'm going to keep it at normal because Boomburst does a crazy amount of damage. So I'm going to keep it with that stab. And then we're working on the EVs here, putting 252 into speed and special attack. So we're going to go as fast and as heavy hitting with special attack as we can. Now, the base speed for Toxtricity isn't crazy high. It's that kind of middle to low middle ground there. So you're not going to be outspeeding a Regieleki or anything like that. But this will help you, and especially if you have like a Tailwind set or something in that vein, then you'll be pretty good to go. For the moveset, it is Boomburst, Overdrive, Sludge Bomb, Protect, and Volt Switch. Either one of those are fine. Just pick which one fits your playstyle better. But real quick, with Boomburst, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is it does hit everything on the field other than the user. So if your partner Pokemon's on the field, make sure that they have Protect or something, or they're a Ghost type, or something that's going to not be damaged by that normal type damage. Ability, nature, item, basically the same here, except for the nature, instead of working on our defenses, we're going to actually do Timid or Modest. I really recommend the Modest here. Get as much damage out as you can. But you could go with Timid as well, since we did boost our EVs and speed as well. And then Choice Specs, Throat Spray, Life Orb. These are all good items that you can put on Toxtricity to help bolster the damage coming out of Boomburst. Guys, I love Toxtricity. It's a super cool Pokemon. I love the design of it. It's got some heavy potential for great damage out. You just got to be careful of its kind of squishiness. But I love the Pokemon. It's even got a pretty decent shiny. If you have an awesome build that you want to put in and let me know about or let everybody know about, put it down in the comments. Share it with everybody. Let us see what's going on. Otherwise, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope this video was enjoyable and helped you out a little bit. Otherwise, take care of yourself, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, take care.